All right, Burgundy Gold Nation, before we get into this episode, I have to ask, man, please subscribe to this channel. This channel needs your support. We're going to build this channel from the ground up. I'm bringing you weekly Commander content. All you have to do is subscribe. And the best thing about subscribing, it's absolutely free. It won't cost you one penny. All right, Nation, let's get into it. Commanders Nation, this is Commander Salt, and it's your boy, T-May, back in the building. Will our secondary improve in 2025? Man, we sure hope so, man. In 2024, our secondary ranked amongst the bottom. We were the bottom dwellers, one of the worst in the league. A lot of sources, some sources had our secondary ranked 30th or 31st. Pretty bad. PFF ranked our secondary 30th. So before the 2024 season started, we lost Cam Curl and we lost Kendall Fuller. Probably two of our best players in the secondary coming into the year. We lost both of them, man. I really wanted Cam Curl to stay, but it was a money thing. It is what it is. He wanted more than what we can pay him. And I think he kind of wanted more than he deserved. So he moved on. Went to the Rams. Shout out to Cam Curl, man. So we started the season off at corner. We had Emmanuel Forbes. First round pick. First round picks should start, and first round picks should play pretty well for you, man. First round pick, right? You should. We had Benjamin St-Juste, who's coming off a good season in 2023. So we figured, hey, man, we had high hopes for Benjamin St-Juste in 2024. He kind of balled out. He got beat sometimes, but he played pretty well, man. He had the size, 6'3". But we pretty much was assured that we had at least one cornerback position locked down. We brought in Michael Davis, the free agent we picked up from the Chargers. Now, when he was with the Chargers, man, Michael Davis actually played pretty well. You can go back and look at his film, man. He played pretty well for the Chargers. Not sure what happened when he came here, though. I don't know. We had the rookie, Mikey Sanderstell. He flourished, man. 2024, he came in. He struggled a little. Picked it up towards the end, man. He was one of the bright spots. Now, safety, we had Quan Martin, a second-year safety. He was an up-and-coming safety, man. He actually played pretty well his rookie season. He came in the second year, played pretty well. He was one of the bright spots again. And also we had the free agent from the Panthers, Jeremy Chin. He had high hopes for him. He had the size, 6'3", 220. Big hopes for him, man. So coming in 2024, the bright spots right there, Quan Martin and Mikey, man. Two rising stars on the Commander rosters, 2 draft picks. And, we just knew and hoped that between them two, Emmanuel Forbes, Benjamin St-Juste, man, we had pretty much the secondary 4 out of the 5 positions on lock. We didn't know quite what we was going to get from Jeremy Chin. But if you look at his film from Carolina, he's actually a decent safety, man. So, how did it work out? Not too good. Not too good, man. The bright spots, like I said, was Quan Martin, Michael Sanderstell, man, and Jeremy Chin. Other than that, thumbs down. Now, Jeremy Chin played pretty well for us. He started off slow. He ended up kind of balling out, and once he started picking up the feel of the defense and stuff, he bought into the culture, man. He bought into what the guys were doing. And Jeremy Chin, let me see, he had 73 tackles, 2 sacks, 1 interception, and 1 forced fumble, man. Balled his life. So I actually wanted him to come back for 2025. I wanted him to re-sign because he fit in great with the defense, man. He really did. He fit good back there with Quan Martin at the safety spot. They was a nice duo. He fit the culture, what they were trying to do here. I really wanted him to come back, man, but for some reason, I'm not even sure why, they let him go. They didn't re-sign him. And he went to, I think it was the Raiders. He went to the Raiders, and he didn't sign for that much money. So, I don't know, man. I just think we could have made a better effort at trying to keep Jeremy Chin here. But, it is what it is, man. He's gone. It is what it is. So, the worst part of our secondary in 2024 was, of course, Benjamin St-Juste, who just regressed terribly, man. From 23 to 24, he was awful. Emmanuel Forbes, I'm not even sure why he was drafted, man. He wasn't even NFL ready. He didn't have the body type, anything. And I'm not sure what Ron Rivera saw in him, man. I don't know. It's mind blowing. And then Michael Davis, who came from the Chargers, he played pretty well. Come into the Commanders and he struggled. I mean, he just could not figure it out. He was getting beat on double moves left and right. I'm not sure what happened to Michael Davis, man. All three of them dudes were trash, straight garbage, all three of them. So Benjamin St-Juste PFF grade for 2024 was a 47.4. Yikes, man, that's horrible. But wait, it gets worse. Michael Davis PFF grade was a 43.3. And Emmanuel Forbes PFF grade was a 39. Wow, man, those are your three top corners. The best guy was a 47.4. Man, that's awful. So, listen, man, Forbes was a first-round pick from Ron Rivera. And remember, we had a cornerback in that draft. It was a cornerback in that draft that fell right in the Commander's lap. And we passed on him, Christian Gonzalez. Patriots took him with the very next pick. Man, I was so upset about that. When the Commanders came up to pick, Gonzalez was on the board. Man, everybody I knew was like, man, that's the guy. Pick Christian Gonzalez, man. I was so happy when he was on the board. It was our turn to pick, man. I was breakdancing in the living room. I ain't bullshitting, man. I was ready, man. I was like, let's go. Christian Gonzalez, that's the pick. Pick is in. Ron selects Emmanuel Forbes Jr. I'm like, what? What happened? Gonzalez is already a good corner in his league. He's already a good corner. And Emmanuel Forbes is he's one step away of being out of the league, man. It's incredible, man. Christian Gonzalez, his PFF grade, 76. That's where you want your corners to be, in the 70s, man. Not in the 40s. Emmanuel Forbes, 39. Christian Gonzalez, 76. I'm still mad about that one, man. Because honestly, think about it. If we would have drafted Christian Gonzalez, we wouldn't even had to make a move to get Marshawn Lattimore. We wouldn't even need to get him. For what? And I could have saved us some draft picks, some draft capital. Maybe we had to give up draft capital for Marshawn Lattimore. And we would have had Gonzalez, who to me is basically on the same level as Marshawn Lattimore. Maybe slightly below, but on that same plane. It could have saved us so much, oh man, heartache watching Gonzalez, man, flourish with the defense. Sanders Still and Quan Martin, man. That's the 3 draft picks. That's what you want, man. So Ron blew it. I'm still mad about it. It's just ridiculous. Now, Forbes, he was even benched. A first-round draft pick, benched, and then traded to the Rams. So he was that bad that he couldn't even make the roster. They just got him out. Kicked him out. Bye. See you. Traded him to the Rams. I'm not even sure why the Rams traded for him. I mean, shout out to Sean McVay. That's my guy, man. But you traded for this dude? I don't understand it. I don't know what they were thinking in LA, man. Forbes is terrible, man. So all 3 of these dudes is not around today for 2025. Thank goodness. And all I can say is pretty much goodbye. Peace out. All 3 are horrible, man. So let's take a look at, I talked about Jeremy Chin before, man, how he flourished and how I thought he should have came back. Jeremy Chin PFF grade when he was here was a 69. That's pretty decent, for your strong safety. Quan Martin PFF grade in 2024, 59.2. That's a little low, but at the same time, he's a second-year guy, man. So he is actually growing. So you figure in 2025, he should be in the mid 60s. That's great. That's great for your free safety. Mikey PFF grade was 66.1. Now he was a rookie. Started off slow, towards the end of the season, man, he was one of the bright spots on this team, man. So you figure 66.1 this season, he'll be close to 70 for his PFF grade, and that's incredible. That's where you want him to be, man. So all 3 of them guys for us in 2024 was great, man. Let's look at 2025. 2025, will our secondary be better than 2024? Man, it has to be. Honestly, man, I don't know if it can get any worse than 2024. So 2025, we have a healthy Marshawn Lattimore at corner. He says they're saying right now, coaching staff, Dan Quinn and the boys are saying my man Marshawn Lattimore is 100% healthy. He's full go, no limitations. So I can't wait to see him out there. Also, not only we got Marshawn Lattimore, we have another corner, second round pick, Trey Amos. Now, Trey Amos is a guy who's they already calling him a CB1 in this league right now. They already get on that, and I get it. You know, he hasn't even took one, snap against competition. You know, he's been just, guarding the air so far, but at the same time, he looks the part, man. He's big, he's physical, he's strong, he's fast, and comparing him to Emmanuel Forbes, it's night and day. From what I saw, it's night and day. From Emmanuel Forbes' rookie training camp and to this guy's rookie training, it's night and day, hands down. Emmanuel Forbes looked totally lost last season, man. OTAs, minicamp, training camp, he looked totally lost. He looked like he was scared. He didn't want to be out there. He looked like a kid going up against, men. Trey Amos, totally different. He looks like he deserved to be out there, man. He's stepping up. He's making plays. He's taking a challenge against Deebo Samuels and Terry McLaurin. And he looks the part, man. So I'm extremely excited to see them two dudes on the field, Lattimore and Amos, man. I can't wait to see them go. Now, we also got Mikey back. Now, Mikey, Sanders still, man, he's poised to be a breakout star in 2025. He finished the year off on a high note, and so hopefully he's still trending in that direction of going up. If so, we could have a nice trio at the cornerback position, man. So we also got my man, Quan Martin, coming to his third season. And he's on the rise as well. He's on his way up. He's trending upward. Now, I'm expecting a big season from Quan. I'm expecting him to flourish at that free safety position, man. I think he will. So between them two dudes at safety, and we got the trio at corner, that just leaves one spot with the question mark. Strong safety. What's going to happen at strong safety, man? We don't know. Now, we brought in my man Will Harris from the Saints. And now, I think Will can ball. He can ball. If you go back and watch his film, Will Harris can ball, man. His PFF grade last season was 61.5. Now, that's slightly lower than Jeremy Chin's. But keep in mind, too, the Saints secondary and their defense in a whole, pretty much, they just wasn't good last season. So you can't look at those numbers too close from Will Harris because the whole defense was awful. Whole defense stunk. So I'm hoping Will Harris in the Commanders defense would actually be better for him. A better scheme, a better fit. And with Joe Witt calling the defensive play, I think he's going to thrive in the Commanders defense. So I'm thinking he's going to give you the same production that my man Jeremy Chin gave you. Plus, my man Will Harris is a little more physical than Jeremy Chin. He's smaller, but he's more physical. So I don't think we're gonna miss a step at the strong safety spot. My man Will Harris, he'll lay you down, man. Trust me, he will hit you. He will lay you down, and it won't be those dirty hits. It's gonna be some clean hits, but it's gonna be forceful hits. If you don't listen, if you get a chance, Google or go to YouTube and watch the hit that Will Harris put on CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys, man. He laid him down. And trust me, that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting the same type of physical play from Will Harris with the Commanders, man. Nothing less. Nothing less. So we also have another guy in the secondary. Another guy who's an up-and-comer, who's been balling out in the mini camps, OTAs. My X Factor for 2025, my man Tyler Owens. Now, so far, Tyler Owens been balling out. And like I said before, I know it's against air. He's guarding air. But at least he's showing that the potential, man. That he's showing it early on, so I'm hoping my man can get some playing time. He has all the capability, man. He has the skill set to be a starting strong safety. He has the size, he has the speed, and he brings the thunder, just like Will Harris, man. He likes to hit you. He will put you down. Period. My man will put you down, just like Will Harris. So between those two dudes, I think that's going to be a nice training camp preseason battle between Will Harris and my man Tyler Owens, and the best man win. Either one of them dudes will win that spot. So whichever dude win, I still think we're gonna still have a better secondary than we did in 2024. On paper, man, we look pretty good right now. Trey Amos, Marshawn Lattimore, Mikey at the nickel spot, Quan Martin, Will Harris, or my man Tyler Owens, man. So I think we're gonna be in much better shape this season from 2024 in our secondary. And listen, man, if we can generate a pass rush, that's the key to our secondary, to be honest, too. Those two work together, man. The pass rush and the corners, they work together. They work hand in hand. If we can generate a pass rush, I think we'll be better off. And honestly, I still don't think Adam Peters is done adding players, man. I still think he's going to get us a pass rusher before the season starts, man. I'm telling you. I just have that feeling he's going to get us a pass rusher. Now, if he gets us that pass rusher that can get us double-digit sacks with this cornerback play that we have in the secondary, I think we could end up with a top 8 defense, somewhere around 8 to 5, somewhere around there between 5 and 8. That's why our defense will be ranked. If you have a defense ranked that high with the offense that can be ranked in the top 10 as well, that means one thing, ladies and gentlemen: playoffs. We talking about playoffs. We're gonna run it back. I'm not even sure when the last time the Commanders made the playoffs back to back. But we have an opportunity to do it this year, 2024, and make some noise in the playoffs, man. So we can get that defense up and running somewhere around, just to say top 10. And the offense somewhere between 8 to 10. We definitely in the playoffs, man. I think we're going to win the NFC East as well. So it's going to be fun to watch. I can't wait. But we're going to see how the secondary turn out, man. I think we're going to be much better in 2025 for sure. All right, nation, that's the end of this episode, man. I appreciate y'all chiming in. Man, get in the comment section and let me know you think the secondary will be better in 2025. If you think so too, which player would be the most impactful in the secondary? I mean, we got a lot of guys, man. I think Trey Amos might be the most impactful. We'll see. Also, man, if you can bang the like button, bang the notification bell, man, please subscribe. This channel needs your support. We're going to build this channel from the ground up. And if you could, please donate to the machine. If you made it to the end of this episode, I owe you a drink, baby. Salute.